Welcome to Hacking Health, the podcast for future-focused health experts, thought leaders, and change makers who are passionate about making health accessible for everyone. I'm your host, Sarah Bartholomews, and in this podcast, we'll be diving deep into the world of health tech, exploring the latest innovations, sharing success stories, and discussing the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead, specifically in Australia. Our mission is to empower our listeners with the knowledge and insights that will help them drive change and make a positive impact on the health system. Because together we can get to the future faster. I've really been enjoying my interviews, and in particular, I'm keen to do a deep dive on some of the issues that have come up in the most recent episodes, my interviews with Peter Birch and Ben Hurst. While they each have unique experiences and perspectives, there were some common themes that emerged from these two conversations. The first theme is that in business, it's important to be passionate about solving a problem. Peter Birch emphasised the need to fall in love with the problem to be solved, not just your fancy solution. He highlighted that if passion is involved as opposed to just trying to find a use case for a technology, then generally you'll get a better result. Ben Hurst stressed the importance of being obsessive about radiating excitement about your idea, as this energy can help you overcome obstacles. If you're listening and run a business that you're not passionate about, it can feel like a real drag. Time is one of the most precious resources that we all have as humans, and you spend so much time at work. So what does that look like in practice? Well, if you own a medical clinic, you may look for something that you're passionate about trying to fix within the health system, or a particular patient avatar that you'd love to serve, whether that be kids or mothers, or even more specific, like my friend and general practitioner, Dr. George Vaughan-Smith, who has a strong interest in gay men's health, and men's mental health, and is always posting positive messages out there to his target on social media because he genuinely cares about them. If you are a medtech or health tech founder, you're likely fascinated by the tech you're working on right now and the issues you're trying to solve. By identifying and falling in love with the problem you want to solve, entrepreneurs and business owners can maintain their energy and drive even when faced with the inevitable obstacles that pop up along the way. The second theme that they explore is the customer, client, or patient feedback and engaging with groups early on. This means actively seeking out feedback from those who use the end products and services and incorporating their suggestions and concerns into development and improvement. By doing so, businesses and healthcare providers can ensure that the needs and expectations are met of the target audience, resulting in greater customer satisfaction and loyalty. Engaging with these groups early also allows for the identification and resolution of potential issues before they become significant problems, ultimately leading to improved outcomes for all involved. Both Peter and Ben highlighted the value of engaging with their clients, being medical practices, and using that feedback to refine their product output. At YouLegal, we find this is something we need to do on an ongoing basis to ensure that the clients we serve are getting what they need. One of the difficult things about this for all business owners is that sometimes the business knows more about what the client, patient, or customer needs. That is because you're so deep in your area of expertise. Sometimes this means that you as a business need to spend time educating your client about your business and their problem. They may not even know that they have a problem, which makes your job as a business owner harder. At YouLegal, you may have noticed we're fairly obsessive about constantly educating our clients and community about legal issues that are occurring for them, and this is why. We're always looking for feedback and taking feedback and wanting to empower our community with information so that they can make the best decisions to manage the risks that they have in their businesses. If you're a startup, this can help in the early stages of business to refine your business model. This can also help you ensure that you're building something that meets the needs of your target audience and builds solutions with the end user in mind. There are some businesses that will spend significant time, energy, and money on developing a business or a product without ever asking if it's needed in the market. Then they launch and fall flat, devastating for any entrepreneur or business owner. I highly recommend working with and engaging with your clients, patients, or customers early and throughout different stages of your business, and listening to feedback from a range of sources to ensure that the end product is what the market wants, even if they don't know it yet. In addition to feedback from clients, patients, or customers, at YouLegal, we suggest putting compliance front of mind as you develop your business model and committing to corporate governance early in the life of your business, practice, or not-for-profit. Imagine building something with great feedback from your clients, patients, or customers, and then there's an issue with the law that hasn't been addressed or considered. This is particularly important for health tech businesses because the industry is heavily regulated, compliance is a major issue, and the rules and requirements are constantly changing. And your tech may be connected into the government health systems as well, which is a whole nother layer to think about. The final common theme from both these interviews is the importance of having clear values that guide your business practices. Both Ben and Peter emphasize the importance of having values that are aligned with the needs of the healthcare industry. Ben Hurst even mentioned that doctors are good bullshit detectors and they can tell if a company's only in it for the money. So it's important to have a clear mission and values that align with their needs. This really resonated as YouLegal has tried to do this from the very early days. As a business owner, I've found clear values can help with positioning recruitment, finding clients you love working with, performance and promotion, as well as being seen by clients as a sign of legitimacy and commitment. At YouLegal, our values are unstoppable, fresh, love your life, and thoughtful. Our team live them every day, and it's wonderful for me to see them alive as the business owner. Values can be enshrined in the way that you run your business practice or not-for-profit. Recently, I was speaking with a client of ours who wanted some advice about how to structure their relationships within their team. We went through the most common options, and there were some options which were automatically off the table because the CEO said that some of the arrangements we suggested wouldn't work with their model because they wanted the team to be engaged and very committed. So having more independent team members was not going to align with the organization's values. Values, mission, and vision are also linked with culture. As leaders, you're responsible for the culture of your organization, and this should be front of mind and on your agenda for meetings with fellow owners or the board, depending on the structure of your organization. By keeping these themes in mind, future-focused health experts, thought leaders, and change makers can make health more accessible for everyone. Join us in the next episode where we'll be joined by another health tech expert, and don't forget to join the conversation in our private Facebook group, YouLegal for Doctors.